Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to episode 195. Yes, I've made 195 of these episodes. It's been absolutely amazing. Just need to double check. And yes, we are live. But it's absolutely been amazing. And after I finished the first season and we won the World Series, I'm like, I need to do something a little bit different. And you've seen my off season and all the moves we've made. We're in pretty good shape overall. Our total payroll for this year is $228 million, close to 229, but we still have a good amount of money and everything under the budget. So, $10 million under the actual spending budget, but overall we're not too bad. So, but this year we're going to do something different. We're doing player lock, and basically we're going to basically do Bryce Harper, and that's all we're going to control. So, just thought that would be fun, and because we hit over 100 home runs last year with Bryce Harper, so it'd be fun to just concentrate on one player, and we'd get through the season a lot more. Let's see what happens.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alec Bettinger gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
From the stretch, right here. Bryce Harper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
3-0 now. Bettinger has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center.
Go.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
I generally just don't care about base running, so
So coming to the plate, Reese Hoskins. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And as a pitcher,
Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastremski. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Opportunity for him here to pick up
base
that
running
run
off
from
because
second
it's
with
generally
2 away.
just
Tying
not
run
that
to plate,
exciting
the 0-1.
overall.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants
More
lead
exciting
1.
stuff
They're
is
still down.
the
It's
throws,
2-0.
the catching, and the actual hitting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit well on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Pence looks up, and it's gone into the arcade section. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
and that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it. but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on, go on.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Anderson at second to Shields at first with no outs.
Come on, let it fly.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul.
Come on, big guy, see it, drive it right here.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
First and second here with nobody out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Duggar is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet. Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
16-0 the final this afternoon. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Alec Bettinger struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Derek Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base running.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least, but he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season. But you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Striding into the box, Mike Yastremski.
The left fielder, Mike.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
The second baseman,
Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, an impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. Harper is there, 2 down. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yastremski will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar. The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastremski.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Drew Smiley will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
The count is full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. And that misses inside 1-0.
Big guy, see her this one.
Rolled slowly to first. He's got it.
Hold it right there.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Sanchez.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Harper. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Harper is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
3-1 to him now.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got a full count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 3-2 pitch.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Line toward right center.
Here we go.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
pulled toward right center field. Duggar's there for it. He's got it one away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll tack on one more, as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw it. Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. It's time. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Gausman is sitting on 49 career pitching victories coming into this one, so potentially looking for number 50 here. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, Dero. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner into the cove, but foul.
Hey, stay hot now.
Here now the 2-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Duggar is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. In now, Jalen Davis.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Jalen Davis.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Duggar going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Steven Duggar.
The center fielder, number 6.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Bryce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Go.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him. Ball 4 is Harper. So it's back to the top of the order now. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Standing in, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Reese Hoskins is on deck. The 3-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Duggar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit it.
Oh, boy, that got him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play... Next to bat for the Giants, Aramis Garcia. And their runners at the corners now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Godley earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Stott stands at first with one out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently...
High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Cody.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So only one hit. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Adams. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. The set and the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bryce Harper.
Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Eric Thames. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Bryce Harper now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard. Now in the box, Matt Beatty. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove. And there's one gone. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he popped him up. Beatty in foul ground. But this will land untouched. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5. And
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of stepping in, Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Harper.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on.
Full count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and here's Corey Seager, his past line against Aaron Nola. 8 hits in 15 at-bats. In the air to straightaway right. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Hops this one up. Harper coming on. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall. A base hit. So runners at the corners with two gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Heading out towards shallow right. Kingery onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sepulveda has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder, number 3.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Lifted in the air to right field. Harper giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go.
He's set. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
Drilled to the right side. And a
All right,
backhanded
you're here.
reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always...
So a runner at first now with one away. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. He's 1 for 2 in this
The
one.
right fielder, Matt Beatty.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper, still going back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first home.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Comes set, the 0-1.
No.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Move you right here one time, kid.
Very high, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, drive him in. We need you
The
right here.
2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncie. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means...
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Adam Morgan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it.
So we're going to end it here. Basically, I'm going to try to do 2 series at a time,
The season is still
and
young.
we'll go
Let's
from
check
there.
out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team.